Alright, welcome to part 2 of the BakFlip truck bed cover drama I got going on. They sent me another one. This is in the box. As you can see, it's BakFlip. Made in the USA. Oh, wonderful. I don't know if they should be putting that on there. But this one's new. I'm going to take it out of the box and install it today. And we'll see what happens. This is the first one I had to take off. Started leaking after a year and a half. This is the one I paid $800 for. So they sent me a new one, and this is the one I'm going to take off. It leaked right out of the box as soon as I put it on. So I'm going to take this one off and install the new one. Take it off, you just pull that and it folds back. It's real easy to take off. I will give BakFlip that. The installation is really easy. Yeah, all you do is fold it all the way back and then loosen up that knob and it comes right off. I'm going to keep the rails because the rails were fine. The rails weren't leaking. Just going to replace the BakFlip. Yeah, this is where it was leaking from. As you can see, I put some pipe dope on it and it worked, but it was leaking from the middle too. But some genius put the screw through this rail here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's coming here and water gets in there. And it runs out that hole there. I got the tube in, you know, that's where the water runs out, but you can't have a screw there. This comes on it already. This comes on the rail already installed. Well, I just took it out of the box and I'm already a little nervous. Look at that. Look at all the metal shavings. I've actually decided to replace the rail. I mean, why not, just to see. And this is where the rubber band was holding this up. That's not going to be watertight. And this right here, this was off. This rubber gasket piece, it was off. It was just dangling, so I had to carefully stick it back on myself by hand. Here's the other rail that I'm installing. Look at that. All uneven, so I need to peel that off, do the best I can to even it out. This is how it came. Made in the USA. Alright, I straightened out the rubber gasket the best I could. I'm still a little worried about that. That's where the rubber band comes on, holding this in. I hope it wasn't made in the USA. I hope they meant just boxed up in the USA. Actually made overseas, but they put it in the box here in the USA. Alright, I got the new one in. Before we wet it, let's take a look at the bed. As you can see, it's dry. No water. I installed new rails. BakFlip, y'all still got the leaky screw here, but we're gonna try. Rails are nice and tight. I got the drain tube in. Here comes the moment of truth. Well, before we wet it, let's take a look at that. Look how uneven that is. They still got a gap here, just like on the first one. So it's fairly even, and boom, it gets crooked right here. I had to scoot it over because it was a hole right here. This side's pretty even. Gets a little wonky right there. And who knows, they'll probably say, oh, you got to give it 24, 48 hours for the sun, you know, just to kind of stretch it out. For $800, I don't want to stretch it out. Busting beads out here, sweat dripping. Just giving it a nice light rain. When the one that I took off leaked, it wasn't even a torrential downpour, it was just a light rain, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get all close with it or blast it heavy, just a nice sprinkle. You're gonna find out when I find out if it leaks. I haven't even tested yet, or looked. All right, I hit it with the hose. I came in from the top too, so y'all don't even try me with that. Oh, you gotta come in from the top. You can't spray it from the side. I came in from the top. We're leaking. Turn the light on here. Same spot. Should have known it's going to be coming from that screw. I mean, that's not a little water there. That's going to turn into a puddle. You know what, BakFlip? Just send me my $800 back and we'll part separate. Time wasted. I'm out here on Sunday dealing with this bootleg bull S. Yeah, and what I did with the hose was just a light rain, just a normal 5 o'clock Florida light rain. I can't imagine where it's going to leak from when it throws down out here. Look at the bodies piling up. There's one. That's the new one out of the box. There's the first one. I'm sorry to go on a BakFlip rant, guys, and this is going to be the last one, I promise. There's the new one leaking. I'm not going to allow somebody to dig a turd out of the toilet and sell it to me. I'm not going to do it. 800 bucks. Especially now that I have a fairly large platform to warn a lot of people. If you want a truck bed cover, don't go with BakFlip, guys. What's the guy got to do just to keep his tools safe and dry? Alright, thank you all for watching.